Hey everyone, welcome back to another Destiny 2 build video. This time I am highlighting the exotic primary hand cannon Lumina. It has always been one of my favorite weapons in the entire game for the unique functionality that it gives. And currently in the game it is the strongest weapon buff and very useful in endgame content for your teammates, as it gives an extra 15% damage bonus over well for your entire teammates just for hip firing a shot near them. It is very, very strong, and especially with the LFG experience, which can be very annoying whenever your teammates just constantly throw. Keeping them always topped up with health from Lumina and Boots the Assembler, as well as a 35% damage buff at almost all times, will definitely help mitigate the trauma incurred. But here is weapons. Lumina, get kills. You get ammo back, hip fire, shoot noble rounds. Very good, very underrated, very good feeling hand cannon with the buffs about a year ago now to its base stats. For your energy weapon, I'd personally go for the explosive personality, but you can go for whatever special weapon that you so desire. I choose auto-loading and one for all, just because I hate reloading GLs, they're really boring. And one for all is another 35% damage bonus, which is very, very strong. Heavy, I go for Cataclysmic. You could go for something along the lines of Ascendancy for a rocket launcher, or if you want to go for a machine gun, you can also do that. Subclass-wise, I choose Healing Rift for healing teammates, Burst Glide, Incinerator Snap, or Celestial Fire will both work. For your grenade, I choose Firebolt for low-end content, where it can just one-shot an entire area and has the fastest cooldown. But for Master and above, you will not be able to do that. So I would go for either Solar Grenade, Thermite, or Fusion Grenade if you want damage. And then Solar is also very good for damage, while Thermite is the best for ad clear. Aspects, I go for Heat Rises, just for extra ability regen on your melee, as well as very easy healing for consuming your grenade. You can easily go Icarus Dash if you want. I just choose Heat Rises. Touch of Flame is what I like a lot, as it gives your grenades a lot of more functionality, as you guys all know. You could also go Healing Grenade if you really wanted, but you're doing a lot of healing with Heat Rises and Lumina anyway, and Boots. Fragment-wise, I'd go Ember of Singeing to get your Rift back faster. Ember of Benevolence to get all your abilities back faster whenever you shoot your teammates with Lumina, or one of your Noble Seekers from your Boots the Assembler hits on a teammate. Next, I do Ember of Searing, which is very good for also getting your melee back, and also it just gives you plus 10 recovery, which is very good. Ember of Tempering, which is just an insert here exotic, just whichever exotic that you, or fragment rather, just whichever fragment you want, whatever one that you need, just go ahead and go for this one. Same for Ember of Searing for that matter. I might in the future swap out one of these two for Ember of Wonder, as that'll get me to 100 resilience. A lot of people do not like Ember of Tempering, me included, because of the fact that it takes 10 recovery off the base, and it only stacks to 3 times. Meaning, you have a net gain of only 2 recovery. So, at 3 stacks, this will be at 80. But if I didn't have it, then I'll just be at 60 at all times. So, it can be helpful, it can be useful. The biggest help is that it gives your teammates more recovery. I just wish that it lasted longer and maybe stacked to 4 times. But it's whatever you want. Just go whatever you want for these two. These are just my personal choices. Next to the armor, you want as high discipline as you can get. As you can see with Firebolt, it's a 24-second cooldown, which is amazing. And then for resilience, you're going to want a lot of resilience, obviously, as it's the best stat in the entire game. And then recovery to get those rifts back faster. Boost the Assembler is one of the best exotics, especially for Lumina, as just for standing inside of your rift, you will get Noble Seekers. You will get Noble rounds procced into your gun, which means it'll auto-reload it, and it'll give you those Noble rounds, which is very, very good. It's also great for helping the blueberries out, as it'll constantly heal them just passively. You're going to want to go Elemental Ordnance, or Melee Wellmaker if you really want, but I choose Elemental Ordnance for Touch of Flame. And then I do Elemental Time Dilation and double Utility Kickstart on my Bond, so I can get that Rift back faster. And I do 3 stacks of Phantom Might. For arms, I would usually go Stasis for getting your grenade back faster, but these are just the only arms that I had, and they're already Masterworked Arc for a different build. So, I just went with these. It doesn't really matter all that much. Or you can go Void even to get your class ability back even faster whenever you hit enemies with your abilities. This is another one of my favorite drips. I just really like all the drips that I make. I know, not biased at all or anything, but it just looks so nice, so clean. Golden, white, and black. 3 of the nicest colors in the entire game, at least in Destiny, and I just like them in general too. And also, I made it as it goes very well with Lumina. With the gold and white and black of Lumina, I just think it looks really nice. The Celestian robes look like their own like rose bushes going up and down, which goes very well with Lumina, obviously. But as always, thank you for watching, and have a good one.